What's up, guys? Ryan from H&S Motorsports here. We got the brand new 2025 model Orions in, so we just unpacked this one. We're going to kind of go through both of these bikes, show you what's a little bit different over the 24 model versus 25. We'll kind of go through some of the basics, so stick around, check out, and let's dive into them. First, we're going to go front to back. We're going to go starting with the forks. All right, so taking a look at the front of the bike, we can see Orion has gone back to the Black Cat tires. They did have the Kenda K50 tires for a little bit. They said that they had some issues getting the supplier, so hopefully they're fixed now. Black Cat tires, we definitely think they look a lot better than the Kenda K50, and they're wider. Definitely a great upgrade there. The biggest one is going to be the suspension forks. On the 24 model, they just had a standard spring front fork. Now this year they have an air adjustable, and you can see a little O-ring right here. This way you can check your adjustments, see how much your spring is traveling, or your fork, sorry. And then right here, you can have your little Schrader valve. You unscrew this top cap right here. So these forks are definitely a big upgrade over the 24. The good news is these are going to be backwards compatible. So these forks are going to be able to be retrofitted on the 24 model. Next up, you'll see that on the front, the handlebars and the stem, they've removed the Orion logos, which I think is great. Some branding is okay, but I think on this one, they kind of plastered it everywhere, you know, on the headsets, the bars, clamps. So here they've got rid of it. They just have the standard Orion on the side. So that is definitely a big, what I call a big update that I personally like. So we'll turn these and we'll go back down and we'll see that the next thing, the charge port. On the 25 models, they're right up here near the top of the down tube. This is now the charge port right here. On the 25 model, it was actually down on the bottom on the other side. So it would be down here on the box, right on the other side. We'll flip it around and we'll show you guys, but that's going to be a big update there. That way you could just charge it right on the top. It doesn't have to be on the bottom. I know personally I've had a few times the kids want to go right out and play, and then they see the charger on the bottom, and because it's by the foot peg, they'll accidentally kick it. So that's going to be a big update. Obviously the paint job as well. They went from a two-tone, like a dark gray and white, to all black. I think it's a little bit better, especially you could see the Orion orange and the gray. So I really like the paint job on this. Now, aside from those couple little things, the other two remaining differences will be, let me put this back on the side so you can see, is going to be the seat. They've kind of gone more with the sports seat on the 25 model versus the 24. Again, more branding on the side. That's going to be more personal preference for you. And then lastly, the foot pegs. They now come with these Moto style with the cleats on top of the foot pegs versus the stock one-piece heavy runs right here. So this is going to be the difference in the foot pegs. So these will mount right here, but these are CNC aluminum. So these are actually a really nice upgrade, but they are pretty sharp for those cleats. So make sure your little ones, if they are riding in the backyard, you have some kind of boots on to protect their feet. And then other than that, everything else on the bike is pretty much unchanged. Battery is still in the down tube. It is a 4-hour ride time. In race mode, you can hit up to 28 miles an hour. LCD display, so this way you can see your speedometer, odometer, you can see your battery indicator, your life, everything in here. All your error codes are all done through the LCD display. It does come with Shimano hydraulic brakes, front and rear. So overall, what you get for $999 is really a good upgraded and improved bike. Now, if you do have a 24 model, say, well, I wish I had a 25. You're not missing any performance or speed, but one of the big things is the fork. And Orion has been pretty aggressively priced with a lot of these products, so I don't feel that the upgrade for the forks is going to be too much, but they will be a swap over. The bearings, the races, everything are the same. So all you're going to have to do is just take out the fork, put on the wheel, axle, and swap it over. Those should be available soon. There are headlights and taillights on the front. We didn't put them on these models. These are going to be demo at the track, and those are always the first things to break. But they do have the headlight, a taillight, and a horn as well, all right here through these buttons. And that's pretty much going to be the difference between the 24 and the 25 model. Again, you know, if you're just tuning in now, skipping to the end, you want to go ahead and see all the good stuff. Essentially, starting from front to back, tires, suspension forks, spring versus air. Branding is gone from the stem, bar, everything right here. Two-tone paint, charge port, goes from the top, or goes to the top of the front from the bottom box on this side. Seats are different and foot pegs are different. Those are going to be all the changes and the updates from the 24 to the 25 model. If you guys have any questions, go ahead, let us know in the comment section below. We'll do our best to try to go through, help you guys out. We do have other videos comparing them at the track, so if you do want to see their performance wise, they're still going to be the exact same performance. They do have LiFePO 4 batteries, so this is what enables the long run time because of the charging capacity with them. However, out of the gate, they are going to be a little sluggish on torque in the bottom end just because it's a hub drive versus a mid drive, but again, it does have that top speed to compare. So let us know what you guys think in the comments below. Thanks, see you next time.